Hey guys, what's up? Survival Boss here, and today we are back with another video. And yesterday I told you guys I was gonna play games like old games this week, pretty much. And it is gonna end with this game because I don't have that many games that much, unless I maybe can fit some other ones in. But today we're just gonna be playing some football, regular football. So let's get to it. Except, no, I didn't want that. I wanted uniforms. I like uniforms. I just like that. 2000s helmet. Official helmet. Okay, I guess that's all I got. Color. Oh yes, I like that one. Nike away pants. Color rush pants. I'm gonna get everything. Okay, hold up. I like those. I really like those. Oh, I like those better. That's it right there. That's it right there. Is everything the same still? Yes, everything's the same. Okay, I just need to be sure. Okay. That's gonna be my outfit for the Panthers from now on. They're my favorite NBA team. Guess why? Cam Newton. Cam Newton's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna... 7 minutes is fine, I guess. But might up it to 8 minutes. Yeah, just a little longer. I always like to put it at 8:30. Panthers. Yeah, Panthers. Okay. Seems good. But who's ready to play some football? I need my phone. I need to check if the audio is good. Dang it, where's my phone? I'll be right back. Mr. Phone, where are you? Ah. There you are. Found him. Found him. Found Mr. Phone. Found Mr. Phone. I'm back. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both middle linebackers in today's matchup will be looking for opportunities to make plays for their defense. It's Bowman's Raiders going up against Kuechly's Panthers.
What? No, I don't want
For
that.
the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth. We'll
To the broadcast booth.
Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. A short time ago, a scene that never fails to stir up the folks here in Charlotte. Cam Newton strutting his way onto the field. His guys are fired up as they get set to go toe-to-toe with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. And hi again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and you know, Charles, as we count out a kickoff here, normally we look at quarterbacks or running backs in the open. We had a look a second ago at the linebacker comparison, and you think it's well justified.
I love it because they're the guys who control the game from the middle on defense. They're the signal callers. They're also the guys that you count on stuffing the run game with great tackling, but they have to be agile in today's football, being able to drop into coverage or even cover running backs in man-to-man.
Okay. Oh, no,
wrong. On first down.
Wrong.
And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Marshawn Lynch, and that'll bring up second down.
It seemed like he was doing a run. Oh, man coverage.
Throwing again. Carr. And this is incomplete.
You dropped that, you dip crap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Definitely. Get man coverage on that dude.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's caught by Roberts. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense.
Well, there we
they
go.
understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
I'm going to try to run first. I was always good at runs. Come on, Newton, let's go. Let's do this.
Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's 2nd and 7.
Trying another one because that one's just bad. Okay.
This is Stewart again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That one's good.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Okay, I want that
from the 50, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Then his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
I could have saved that there. I could have saved
Amari
that.
Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
I did.
It's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Look, Carolina had a number of issues last year, and that's why they slumped to 6-10 after a Super Bowl appearance. But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still got to the quarterback.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners that gave up a lot of big plays.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Okay. This is Bird. Okay.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Got him.
And pressure gets to him again. Mario Addison in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Okay.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. Fozzie Whitaker now on the return.
Run.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Okay. Trying
so
another pass.
Switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He went all the way back to Kurt Warner in, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Oh, what a juke into space. There goes Jonathan Stewart. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I wanted to be God.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he
rewarding himself for a great run,
or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
That's complete.
I could have had it there. I don't know why.
And this is going to result in losing yardage.
Oh, my brain is
driven back
stupid.
to the 8-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Stupid.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there?
And he will take it for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Hogan.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Shotgun now for Carr. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver,
Stupid
and
idiot.
3rd down.
Okay, let's decide here.
I really didn't want to talk trash because I was gonna probably freaking jinx myself, but I don't care.
You gotta make that throw, right?
I don't
be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Connects it to Roberts, right side. They stop it for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. And it's hauled in by Ed Dickson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays,
I don't know why I went that space. I didn't see that space before, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for that space. So I'm like, okay. Oh, his last name's Brown.
Didn't he
Oh,
say
weird.
Laddie, or did he say Lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. These say Laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard Laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
On second down, they run with Stewart. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw is Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Okay, I'm going to run
now. 7 there, but it brings up
I can't
4th.
run. Dang it, I got to go for it.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter.
No.
I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They're going to run. This is Stewart.
Yes!
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Yes. Okay.
Well, when you got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on 4th and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all game long, and he converts here to keep the drive moving.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And Dixon over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Newton now to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the field. His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and make those catches downfield.
Yeah, sure consistent. The numbers the last couple of years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Okay, let's go.
Here's Newton now on second down. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Gano now to add the extra point.
Dang it.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Sorry about all that squishy blood stuff.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Gano out to kick this one away.
Neal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Carr and Crabtree hooking up for a big one there.
This one isn't going to be as long.
42 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Yeah, after this second half,
in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. That's something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked up Donald Penn, Kelechi Osemele, and Rodney Hudson in recent years, and it's paid off.
Okay. Okay. I put man coverage on the second.
Carr to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again. K'Wan Short in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. throw left side to the tight end, Walford. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
Yeah, because the formula has them the lead currently. Funches with a catch over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Okay.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45.
Now I'm getting better at passing. So
a nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Okay, I need to get a big
pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Newton. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now Newton. It's caught right side. Dixon.
Yes.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways.
Yes.
Near the 42.
Okay.
9 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now it's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Smiles, everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think he really is a wide receiver in the tight end's body. He runs his routes with such great precision.
That dude's about to try to chop off my head. Did you see him just like jump over me real quick?
And then, of course, it helps to have Cam Newton throwing it to you.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop
troops
right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
McCaffrey.
Dang it, I forgot I was
running. Stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Stewart. And now running right through it. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, okay, I don't know how that works at all.
Get the next best thing as they're able to convert on 4th down, and they'll be left with a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And it's 21-3. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Only 14 seconds left. Okay. Luratini? Is that what I said?
They'll start on the ground with Lynch.
That's a weird and cool last name. Luratini? Is that how you pronounce that?
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this.
Guys.
As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Pause. All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report.
Well, we're going to let you.
Pause. Okay. So, guys, thank you for watching this video, or like a video, and please subscribe and please like if you enjoyed this video. But tomorrow, I'm going to rage, and we're going to kill some governments in Mexico. Peace, my brothers.